Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of VLR, or Virtue's Last Reward, or Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. Last episode we were in the archives, we're still in the archives. We were solving most of the puzzles. We did get a majority of the puzzle done. I think we're just missing a few more components, which is the password to get out and the password for the gold document. Still not certain what exactly is needed to get some of the stuff done, but yeah, I guess we'll probably have to figure that out as we go about it. Let's examine this doll, because we just picked it up and I didn't really touch on it. Hehe, that's a funny looking dog. Dog. I'm pretty sure that's a lion. This is a lion? It doesn't look like one. Nah, it's a lion. Oh, hold on. There's a zipper on the back. Let's see what's inside. Sheesh, the way they just zipped it open. Alright, so this is the memory. This is a memory card. I remember we had there's a memory card reader in the infirmary. So I'm assuming that this infirmary thing as well has this blue chip kind of thing too. So alright, I got this blue memory card. And there's a blue slot in the stand. Let's see what happens when I put it in then. Wait, is this the password or? Ooh, okay, I see. So that's where that puzzle thing was from. Yeah, we kind of had the pieces, just didn't know where it went to. So at least we got that, I guess. What's going on here? It's showing the dice. I wonder what the puzzle is. Well, there's only one way to find out. Roll the 6 dice to move them to where they need to go. Choose which die you would like to move by clicking it. You can roll it vertically or horizontally by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Why would I want to use arrow keys? That's just the most randomest thing. Alright, so I do have the memo of this, so going back to that. Is it report? Yes. Memo. So we need 6 blue on the top and 5 on red. Oh geez, this is a weird one. Okay, that's correct. Now we gotta get this baby boy. No. The controls aren't great with this. No, I need it to be 5. Or 6, I mean. So we'll never get to 6, I guess? No, there's a 6. The problem is that it's not ever going to... Oof, okay, I see. There we go. So that's the one we needed. Okay. What is the other one? 4 and 2. Red on that one and 4 on the middle. Okay. Making sure that I got it. I don't like the controls of this particular die roll. I'm not even like... Okay, screw it. I'm going to use the arrow keys. I see why they meant the arrow keys was a good idea. Oh, no, that's not good enough. There we go. And then the red is a 2, I believe? Archives, yes. Yeah, red 2. Okay. Yeah, so this is like tricky because of the fact that it's just like annoyance, I guess. Nope. 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 There we go. 2. Wait, does it have to be like a particular... No, and it just needs to be a number, I think. Because I don't know if 2 has like a specific direction you need to put it at. I think it's better off just not thinking about it at the moment. 1 and 3. Okay, so then that closes out with this 3. There we go. And then this one needs to be a 1. Wait, what? Yes, I did it. Good work, Sigma. That was amazing. The color changed. Do you think... Let's take a look. Wait, is this... Yeah, it's the password to the safe. So that's the password to get out, I believe. Let me double check this. No, this is the password for the golden document. I'm so confused. I didn't even get the right one. I didn't get the right things. So the numbers don't really matter, it seems, I guess. It's just a matter of like what color it belongs into what, I guess. So this is 1. I'm trying to get the 1 in here. There we go. 1. So it doesn't really matter what exactly... It doesn't matter exactly what exactly is color. It just needs to be those numbers, I guess. So 3 at the bottom. Nope. It's actually interesting to just do this kind of thing. It's like a Rubik's Cube in a weird way. Truth be told, that's what I feel like this is, like, doing to me. It's like, it's probably a Rubik's Cube style. Shoot. Nope. Darn it, 3. What are you doing? What are you doing, 3? You're doing things to me. Why? Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I'm trying to get 3 in there, but it's like really, really tough for dumb reasons. There we go, 3. And then what's the other one? Oh, sheesh. You know what? No, I'd rather just... Yeah, I need to go to the archive. 4 and 2. Okay. 4. I need 2. Oh, almost got it. Ah, jeez. Okay, I saw that 2 right there. There we go, 2. And then we need 5 and 6. Okay. Yeah, I just don't remember the numbers because it's like... That's a 5, right? Yeah, that should be where the 5 is. So we need to get 6. Nope, that's not good. Huh? Okay, 4 and 5, 4, 5, 6 are always going to be correct. It's just a matter of the 2 and 3 because their particular looks are very specific, it seems. 2's away, so 2's fine, I think. 3, I don't know if the diagonal is lined up correctly. So the closest one is on the right side. Yeah, this is all correct. This is the correct number, I thought. Am I missing something? I'm just realizing it. Because I didn't get the numbers correct. I only got the colors in. Which gave me the password for the golden document. Not the password for... You know what? Damn. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright. Let me get to the locker here first. Let me get the golden document. Screw it. I mean, what's left is literally just the key out. So it's just like... It doesn't really matter too much about, like, if I got the rest or not. This is the safe, right? Yeah. It's just like the other ones I saw in the AV room and the crew quarters. If we enter the right password, it should open up. I think. I think. Alright. Archives. Sun, star, moon. Okay. Sun, star, moon. Golden document. Yep. I already knew it was the golden document. Awesome, it's opened. Good job, Sigma. Alright, so let's review the golden document as we are here now anyways. I'll get to the password eventually for the getting out of here eventually. No, it's gonna probably be the furthest back, like all the way to the end almost. No? Never mind, it's like near the end. Prisoners oh my god, I thought I got out of this situation of hearing this explanation. It's coming back. Honestly, I think it's just a lot of perfect storms of like bringing in the explanation of the prisoner's dilemma like 2 times over. Because I went through it like twice in a row for just going to the same path kind of thing, and that's what I got. So I don't know. I don't feel like this theory or this dilemma observation thing is just like anything useful in this case, because these choices are all predetermined. If you told me that I didn't know, or if you told me that I don't know what the future is for that particular situation, for sure I'd be like, okay, this prisoner's dilemma makes sense to me personally. But I think that sometimes it's just over explaining it over and over again does not make it different or change any like sort of thing. But Apple and Banana committed a serious crime and were arrested since they were accomplices. The police separated them from questioning and kept them from communicating. A detective visits each criminal and tells them the following: if neither of you spills the beans, you both get 2 years. If he clams up and you confess, you'll get 1 year and he'll get 15. If you keep quiet and he gives it up, you'll do 15 and he does 1. So I bet you're thinking, well, what if we both rat each other out? Pretty simple, pal. You both get 10 years. This is the prisoner's dilemma. Do you betray your partner or stay silent? In the AB games, however, sometimes the most rational of choices isn't always the best one. I mean, that's kind of a gimme. The bomb uses the energy generated by the collision of particles and antiparticles. So how does this work? Phi explains. Imagine two types of matter that are exactly opposite, like male and female. When they're combined, what happens? Okay, that sounds so weird. According to quantum theory, their numbers add together to make 0, like 1 and -1, and they combine, or they kind of disappear because they cancel each other out. They call that annihilation. But when they collide, they create something like a baby, except the baby is sort of a pure energy, a lot of it. So in other words, an antimatter bomb makes an exploding baby. Does that make sense? No, it just makes it weird. This is a device that will detonate an antimatter bomb. Technically, it's called a remote triggering detonation signals device, but that takes a really long time to type out, so we'll just use detonator. This particular device has 2 modes of operation: immediate and delay. Pressing the button when you're less than a meter away from the bomb will trigger the immediate mode, and the bomb will detonate immediately. If you're more than a meter away from the bomb, however, pressing this switch will activate the delay mode, and the bomb will explode 30 minutes later. I'm wondering if I've started to think about this. If Dio got out of this place, because there was one ending where Dio got out, or was about to get out of the RozaldVaneGAME space. If he got out, then that means it smells like doom for everyone, because anybody who's trapped inside will die with the bomb, basically, because the bomb is a guaranteed factor in all cases, but we just haven't seen all of them, or that we don't pay attention to the bomb situation all the time in this game. So it's like, it feels like we should know that there is a bomb everywhere in this facility, in the Nonori facility, but just we will never find them until we get to that point, I guess. Sorry, just looking at time. A device originally created to weaponize genetically engineered psychic bears. Just kidding. It's actually an arm augmented for online sex chat. What? Not really. In truth, it's an arm for mysterious libido-powered robots. Come on, just stop telling me weird stuff. I'm just messing with you. A cybernetic arm is actually a maniacal. I know it's not maniacal. Mechanical. A cybernetic arm is actually a mechanical limb that can control with your mind. Really, it has titanium alloy for bones, and those are covered with ABT, or artificial biological tissue. The ABT even has artificial nerves, so you can feel pain through it, just like a real arm. It has veins that connect to the rest of your body, so if you inject medicine into a cybernetic arm, it'll flow to the rest of your body. This seems quite interesting. I'm wondering which character has cybernetic arms. Yeah, that's a very interesting thing. The necklace Luna is never seen without has a cage containing a bluebird hanging from it. If you twist the key from the bottom, it plays music. Someone special gave it to her as a gift, and she says it reminds her of the following lesson: search for happiness wherever you can, because the search itself is what will make you happy. Interesting. Oh, hey, this robotic game. Okay, yeah, the 3 laws of robotic. Okay, I just wanted to double check on that. Yeah, because I forget that we went to the robot room, the Golem Bay, in this particular path. But I don't think the other characters will see the Golem Bay. I think they might go through a different room entirely because the story might choose them, or the story might tell them to do it differently. But we won't know until then, until we meet the person who went through that room. The 3 laws of robotics were created by science fiction author Isaac Asimov. Excuse me, morning throat's just saying hey. We just need we need to clear it as much as possible now. And play a large part in the robot series. They are as follows. 1. A robot may not injure a human being, or through inaction allow a human being to come into harm. 2. A robot must obey the orders given to it by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. And 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Later on, Asimov also develops another preceding rule, known as the 0th law, which first appeared in his story, Robots and Empire. And last but not least, 0 law, I guess. 0. A robot may not harm humanity or by inaction allow humanity to come to harm. Clearly, the 0th law has priority over the rest of the first of the 3, so the first law would have the unwritten addendum, except where this would conflict with the 0th law. Whether or not 016 was aware of this law is unclear. But in any event, 016 did act in accordance with it. I have no clue what that means, but okay. So we just got 4 more puzzle rooms left, I think. Yeah, just got 4 more puzzle rooms left to grab their golden documents. I mean, we're almost closing in on the end anyway, so our flow is kind of a lot less now. Alright, so what am I supposed to do? Report. The bookmarker is already done. Like, that's a clear sign of I already got that. The problem is, what the hell is this? I didn't get 4 on... I didn't get the... I didn't get this one earlier, or, like, correctly, because I was, like... doing it, trying to match it and everything. But apparently it's not a combination of the two. It's just making sure that they exist in accordance to it. So is it just this, I guess? Red, blue, green. Let's see. Wait, what was the order? Red on this side. Sheesh, I just keep doing that. Blue on the other. Let's see without the... Yeah, because I think it only recognizes one of them, not the other puzzle. Unless I broke it, then I would be... I'd be surprised if I broke the game because I chose to do it with both of them, because it didn't make any sense at first. And then blue in the middle here, and then green. Okay, so it is colors. It's a disassociation, basically. So I got the numbers wrong, sort of. But instead of giving me the password for the answer solution, they gave me the password to the golden docs because I was very close to the numbers situation, so it just accepted the fact that I was getting that one first, which kind of made no sense to me personally. I don't know. Putting in the same answer as before doesn't seem to do anything. The screen just looks the same. Oh, okay, so that was what we did. Okay, so that was so the color was right. I already did the color stuff. That's correct. The problem is, this is not making it correct for me. I don't get it. I did put 2 and 5 and stuff in it. I don't get it. Okay, that's 6, I guess. And then this one should be 5. There we go. 4 in the middle and 2. No, that's not enough. Nope. Damn it. I'm trying to, like, get the 4 in there. Ugh. You know what? I should have kept it at the 1 there. Oh, no. That's still not gonna give it to me. There we go. 4. And then the 1. Nope. Sheesh, it's like always like close by like 1 or something. Darn it. I was like, I'm one off. Wait, one should be over here. What am I thinking? This is 2, technically. My bad. My goodness. Ugh, okay. Nope. I mean, it's very frustrating at best to, like, not know what the hell am I doing, really. No, this should be 2, but... Can I even get 2 on this one? No, the 2 is also getting screwed up already for me. There we go, 2. And then this needs to be 1. Oh, no. 1, and then this one should be at the bottom of 3, I believe. Darn it. Nope. I'm not even thinking anymore, I'm just brute forcing it in my head. Yeah, so it's not giving it to me anyways. I'm just confused by it. Yeah, I put it all in the correct order. I'm just confused why it won't give it to me. Is there a particular something that I'm missing? That is... So the colors is already guaranteed. That's for the puzzle. This is for the puzzle answer. Or the green document answer. This one is supposedly for the main answer, but for some weird reason it's not giving it to me, I guess. That's something else for another puzzle room. I'm so confused why it's just not giving it to me. Maybe... No, it's blue ink because the ink was the only thing that came with it. I'm just thinking, like, staring at it long enough would give me some weird answer or something. Yeah, the colors don't matter anymore. They don't combine. I was thinking it would combine and have that color problem, but it seems like no matter what, if I put the color in the same order, it's going to cause problems, where it's just going to give me the answer that I already chose earlier for the golden document. It's interesting that the key solution is way more harder than the golden document solution. I don't know why it's a little harder than it should be. Am I doing something wrong, maybe? This should be the order. Oh, my bad. This should be the order. The correct order, that is. And the numbers are facing in the right direction, sort of thing. This is hard. Okay, so let's see if... A green dye, nothing up my sleeve. You're not making it sound any less suspicious. Well, it's perfectly ordinary. Okay, so that's not it. Okay. Might as well look it up, I guess, because there's no other possible clue about what's going on here besides that I need to either associate the numbers or the colors, but the colors are already gone. That option has sort of like disappeared already because that was the first thing I did. Sorry, I'm not saying anything because I'm trying to have this load up a little bit. VLR archives. Alright, there's a walk through archives. There we go. I don't really... I don't like looking it up every time because it just bothers me that it's like I have to find an answer through other means or whatever. But it's like it doesn't make any sense because you're like, you already went through all of the other stuff. The orientation of the die must also match. I kind of did. I'm pretty sure because I looked at it in the way that worked. Like, I looked at it in the way that the angle worked, and I did it properly twice, and it seems like it doesn't agree with it. But there's a trick to moving the die so that the number you always end up on top. To do this, line up the die so that it was straight path to where you want it, and then turn the die on its side and move it beside its final position. Move the die into its correct position and it should have the same number on top. When you start moving it, repeat this process for the remaining die until they match the bookmark and file report. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, that is confusing as hell. Alright. So the guide said that, yes, when you get the colors, that's the only way you can get the golden document. But you're most likely getting the golden document first before you get the solution out, apparently. So I accidentally triggered the golden doc because I didn't hit the right number. But it is true. You need to actually get the reports to match the thing with the color. So it is a combination thing. So I was stupid. Okay, so it's red. Blue, I guess, is the one. Oh, no. Green, blue, or green, red. Green, red. And then I believe it was like blue here, I think. Yeah, and then green. Alright. Best way I can do this. Okay, so this is still correct. It's just, I didn't... I think it's not great that they combined the two like that. It just makes zero sense to me personally that they did that. Okay, so... Red 2. Nope. Jeez. I think I'm getting it? I don't even think so. I don't think I'm getting it. I'm just stupid right now. I'm just acting a little bit dummy. Okay, there we go. That's correct. 6 blue. Okay, up and above. 6 blue. And then I believe it was 1 red, or 1 blue, sorry. 1 blue. Okay, so we put it back here. My goodness. There we go. Okay, and then we need 4 green and 3. 4 green here. Nope. So for me, I'm gonna probably save the green. Nope. 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 Yeah, I think I'm repeating it because I'm just not hitting it right. There we go. Alright, so let me bounce that back. I need to align this one properly to 3. Okay, so that is correct. Let's see. Can we get the actual thing? There we go. So it was, yeah. So I really dislike that the puzzle utilizes both the same idea, and then the only difference is that you have the numbers to be specific, but it's not clear and cut to it. You have to actually I don't know. I don't like that. I just wish that there was just a disassociation. Like, oh, it's only colors and it's only numbers, and then if the combined thing is like, you know, for the golden dock maybe, but it doesn't make any sense if that's not the solution. I don't know. It bothers me that that's why the puzzle didn't work. But good job. Excellent work. All right. I think this is a different password. All right, now we can get the heck out of here. I'm just thinking, like, should I get out now or should I just get out in the next episode? We're already at 30-minute mark because I'm just, like, I struggled trying to get this puzzle working. Alright. Moon, star, star. Moon, star, star. Alright, I'll get the thing. I won't get out, but I will get the items to get out before we end the episode. So, ha! It opened. Good, good. Well done. So what do we got this time? First, a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the cabin said floor A. So did the map in the infirmary. Then that means floor A must be in the top floor, right? We did come down here from the elevator after all. So it would seem. There's more stuff in there. Oh, I know what those are. Yeah, key cards. These ones have moons on them. They must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about then. That means we can play the AB game. You got two, just like the sun keys. As a pair, Luna and I should need only one. Then I'll take the other one. So, what's next? A piece of paper. It has something written on it. Here are some AB game rules for you. Oh, is this thing again? So I'll summarize it because I don't really want to read it again. The gist is that everyone must vote, or at least one person from each pairing. A person per pairing must vote. If not, everyone will be punished. Not sure if it's everyone, as in everyone in terms of that division of 3 pairings, or if everyone, all 9 of us, get punished for it. And we don't know what that punishment is. We haven't seen it yet or anything. So I'm kind of just assuming that everyone dies, basically, if we don't all vote. Or at least, if not everyone from the particular pairs vote at least once. So that's a rule that DL doesn't know very often times, and then causes us to panic to try to get it done. I mean, I'm not surprised if he's already activated the door openings and the timer is already kicking in as soon as we finish here again, like last time. He did it once, and he's gonna do it multiple times anyways, and he won't read this rules or realize it yet. So, all right, I'm gonna skip over. Oh, you're not ready yet. Okay. In other words, we can't all abstain. We have to vote. Anyway. What else is in the safe? Only one thing. A key. Is this the exit key? Looks like it. We can open the door. Let's go. Iki must show. Alright. So, I'll leave that for the next episode, unfortunately. I wanted to continue to at least exit, but I slowly did not realize my struggles in trying to figure out a puzzle to be this bad. but then again, I think that when you're doing puzzles, you don't want to confuse the player too much. Like, if usually a player who brute forces, a typical player usually brute forces their solutions. Typical players. Not every player will be like, stop, think, do a thing. But some people will stop, think, and do a thing. But then when you say, like, when a player is like, oh, this doesn't work, solution doesn't work, they're not gonna bang their head over they're not gonna bang their head over the problem consistently about that sort of one, you know, using the same solution over and over again to see if they got the results. That's not Dark Souls. Dark Souls is like you can do the solution over and over again, and that's skill based. It's not knowledge based. It's not sort of like guess your game kind of based. It's like when it comes to puzzle, it's either you know it or you don't. And if you don't, you're brute forcing. And if there's no success in brute forcing, guess what? The player gives up. Eventually, they'll just stop playing, or they just kind of move on to another thing. And that happens. And I I think that there are games that makes puzzles hard and don't realize that they're designing it in a poor way somewhat. And sometimes they do it really cool, and then it's cool that they do a certain way, but sometimes it's just not perfect, obviously. It's always going to be a hit or miss for some people on some parts of the puzzle. And I think that it's kind of a sad thing that this game does that a few times, where it's just like, oh, the solution's kind of not obvious, or the solution is kind of obvious. You do the thing, and it's not exactly what it is, and even if you're close, you don't realize it, because you have to, like, you can't take a gander and figure out if it's that close or that far off. In typical puzzle games, I guess that makes sense. But I think that they also encourage you to go easy mode, and that's like something I don't want either, because I feel like going easy mode just feels like an excuse to just say I don't want to do these puzzles to begin with and just stick to the story, even though the story is serviceable, but it's not like to a point where I'm here for the story only. I'm here for the puzzle as well as the story. And I mean, I don't want to do the easy mode. I really don't think people should do easy mode if it's not that difficult to the player in general. It's just a matter of like, why did you design it where you made the thing, you misdirect the player, basically, is what I don't like when it comes to puzzles. Misdirection is not a good idea. Misdirection in terms of like, mazes, fair. Misdirection in terms of like how to handle an enemy type, fair. But if it's a puzzle, no. it's the death wish of a puzzle in any puzzles that you have to deal with in the game. In a game specifically. I don't know about how puzzles on like crossword puzzles or those puzzles with the riddles and stuff like that. I don't know how that would work. But obviously it's always up for interpretation, considering that they're not like specifically hard-coded like a game like this. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode in Nobody Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day, night, or whenever watching this. Anyways, that's it for me today. Roz, out.